Akwaba Medofopa. Today we are going to the farm. Come with me to the farm. So this is a farm trip which I made when I was in Ghana over the Christmas period. I went to visit my family farm in Ghana. It's a mixed farm at the moment with animals and plants, right? So we went to, it was a day that we were going to select a cow to slaughter for the Christmas period. It's something that our parents did when they were alive, and we have continued the tradition. My parents would slaughter a cow and give it to friends and neighbors and for us to celebrate the Christmas period with. So we have continued the tradition that every Christmas we slaughter a cow that we have inherited from our parents, and we share it amongst ourselves and our family and friends. So yes, come with me today as we are on the farm today. We are inside the farm cabin, which we have built using some containers, some shipping containers. We have a lovely farm house, which we've built with containers, recycling of shipping containers. And this is where the farm lads live, and also in the future is going to be a place where people can come and experience farm life. So if this is something you'd be interested, do contact me, because yes, we have this going on and it will be it will be ready very, very soon. So do get in touch if you want to experience farm life. We've got the cabins ready. We've got some beds there. We've got we even have a TV there. So there's TV, there's water. We even have a fridge and freezer and a barbecue grill. So you can go out there. It's like from farm to stove. Yes, and that is what we did in this video actually. So today we went there specifically to select a cow and slaughter for the Christmas period. And when we got there, we had to refresh ourselves with some of the coconuts from the farm, and it was just so refreshing, well chilled. So my sister and I were just, we're just browsing around the area, just enjoying the farmland. And then we noticed turkey berries. We noticed this plant and we're like, is this really turkey berries? We asked my brother. He was like, he's not sure. What is this? This is just some weed. And we said, no, this is Queen Susa. Yes, if you know turkey berries in tree, it's called Queen Susa. So we looked properly and we thought, yes, we were very much convinced, and it was Queen Susa. So we actually started harvesting them, and you will have to wait till my next video to see what we actually used it for. We actually cooked it right there on the farm. So hold on tight. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, and turn on your notification button and join in for the next video, because that will be coming up soon. So we went ahead. We were here to select a cow. So can you guess which cow was going to be slaughtered for Christmas? I actually felt really sad. They were just so cute. But we rear cattle for food in Ghana. We rear it to sell and to also eat as food personally. So it was time for one to be slaughtered for Christmas, unfortunately. Yes, and yes, whilst we were the farm lads were getting the cow to get back into the paddock, because when we got there, they were out there on the fields grazing, so they had to get them back into the paddock, and then we select the one that we were going to slaughter for the period. So I had a feeling that these cows, they could get the feeling that one of them was going to be the Christmas cow. So they were kind of resistant. But finally we selected one, the unfortunate one, I would say. And yeah, there he was refusing to actually go to where we wanted it to go. So they had to find ways to coerce it. and gets, its family, brothers and sisters, and the whole family to, get him to go the way that we wanted it to go. No, 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 Ah. Oh, dada. So this is how they normally select the cow that they are going to slaughter. So they put them together, they select one, and then with the help of the head, the rest of the head, they get the cow into position, into where they want it to be, and the cow gets slaughtered. It's a bit unfortunate, but for those of us who eat meat, this is what actually happens, especially when you are on a farm. Unless you are in an abattoir, it's a different process, but this is the process that it goes through. So this by no means was an easy job. It was really difficult, but the men did it. And this gentleman just got the tail. That's the tail of the cow. He said he in Ghana. He said dunsini. Dunsini is like the people who make medicine, the traditional herbalists. They always have this kind of, you see, they have a wand that they shake. That's it. That's the horse's, the cow's tail. So he kept it for himself, and I was also asking, is that for him to also count the number of cows he's actually slaughtered? So yeah, that was something, a souvenir for him, and he was really quite proud about it. So the next stage after slaughtering the cow is to use fire. Traditionally, would have been put on the a burning fire, and then the whole skin. It's got fur, a bit of fur on its body, so the whole skin is kind of. They use fire to remove that skin, right? So in this modern age, we couldn't really, it was more efficient to use the gas to do this process, to remove the skin and to also get that wele kind of effect. When I was little, we used to make wele. Wele goes through a process after doing this, after burning off the fur or the hairs off the skin. You put it in salty water to cure it for some number of days. Anyway, that's another story. One day I'll be able to bring that to you. So whilst that was going on there, it was going to take some time. So we headed off into the farm, to the field, the proper field, to get some food. So here we were in search, going out there in search for food. And we're like, oh, what can we get? Is it corn? So we have corn fields, we have plant. It's a mixed farm. So they are from cocoa to plantain. To be honest, we didn't even know which plantains were matured enough for us to harvest. So the farm lad was our guide, really. So we harvested a whole lot of things. We were we were so happy. For me, it was like I was in heaven. So we went to harvest some kontomire, which is cocoyam leaves, And for me, you can hear me saying in tree, I went for the big ones. My sister was like, you, where did you get the big ones? You have to go for the medium ones. Those are the ripe ones, right? They are well matured, not too overgrown. So you go for that. I was like, I went for the big ones, knowing me. And then I was just so happy about having to have some fresh pawpaw to eat. And we got the truck filled up, and then we headed back to the farmhouse with our goodies. Can you guess what we cooked next? That will be in the next video. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification button, because the next video, there's more to show you. You'll be amazed at things that are out there in the forest or in the farm that we don't even know what they are if you don't know. So we'll be exploring some of these things. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification button. Back to the cow. They had finished burning off all the hair, and look at the horns of this cow. So this was a male cow. It was I think one of the oldest male cows, and they actually had to get rid of it because it was now competing with the younger males. So look at its horns, which are really well matured. And yes, so it was time for them to split it up, take its stomach. Look, the stomach, intestines, all the bits in the stomach takes a lot of space. So you think the cow is all that meat. Unfortunately, it is not. There's a lot of waste in there. Of course, some traditionally, they actually use most of these internal organs in cooking, but not for us. I mean, apart from some few bits like the liver and some other few bits, we don't eat the rest. So it's more of the meat itself, which they cut up, and then we shared it, apportioned it into between us to share with our family and our friends. So, Medofa, have you actually witnessed a cow being slaughtered before? Let me know. I would like to hear from you. How did you find the whole process? I mean, this was my first time of being present. Always I'm told, oh, we've gone to slaughter a cow for the Christmas period and your portion is ready. Do you want to come for it? So this one was an experience for me. I eat meat, and I mean, seeing the whole process, I was like, oh my goodness. I still eat meat though. Anyway, so yes, we took a break and we went back into the farmhouse, and it was lovely to have a chilled drink of Fanta, followed by some roasted corn, which was straight from the farm. It was just so fresh and so yummy. It was just good, 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 good. Have you experienced this before? Would you like to experience something like this? If you would, do get in touch. So here on the grill, we got some of the cow meat on there. We got some spices on it. So everything is ready on the ready for us. All the spices were ready. Everything is ready. We always go prepared. So we seasoned it, and then we grilled some whilst, we continued with the sharing. And at this time, we were just about to go home. So this is it was such a long day at the farm. So expect more videos coming your way very soon. See you in my next video. Bye bye.